y'all, it's Amber from Heartfully Stitched. I am so excited to share the tutorial for the Whitney sweater. The Whitney sweater is the epitome of simplicity and class. Despite its simplistic look, there is no compromising in detail. The subtle textures of this sweater create an elegant silhouette to complement all body types. An opaque fabric offers warmth without the need for additional layers. The relaxed fit is designed for everyday wear and comfort, and the soft U-shaped neckline provides a dainty touch to this top-down sweater. This beginner-friendly sweater is constructed completely top-down and in one piece. We will start with a small section of the back first and fasten off. We will then rejoin to the foundation chain and work the front shoulders separately. Once we have the appropriate number of rows, we will join the panels for the body and continue to work in turning rounds. Once the bodice is completed, we will continue to the ribbing. The slightly tapered sleeves are then worked directly onto the sweater from the armholes. This tutorial is written in size medium. You can click the link in the description to download the full crochet pattern and follow along to your desired size. For this tutorial, you will need a 5.5mm crochet hook, a 5mm crochet hook, number 4 worsted weight yarn, at least 4 stitch markers, darning needle, measuring tape, and scissors. To begin, we will start with the back. For row 1, we will make a foundation double crochet of 66 stitches. To make a foundation double crochet, you will begin with a chain 2. Yarn over and insert your hook into the first chain. Pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the first loop on your hook. Yarn over again and pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. To continue, you will yarn over and insert your hook into both sides of the bottom of the previous stitch. Yarn over and pull through 1 loop. Yarn over again and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. We will continue to make the foundation double crochets for a total of 66 stitches. For row 2, we will start with the chain 1 and make a back raised single crochet by inserting your hook into the same stitch. Insert your hook from the back to the front of the next stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your hook. We will continue the stitch pattern of making a back raised single crochet in each stitch by inserting your hook into the same stitch, inserting your hook from the back to the front of the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. We will end the row by making a back raised single crochet and a single crochet into the last stitch. You should end the row with a total of 66 stitches. For row 3, we will chain 1 and double crochet into the same stitch and in each stitch across. You should have a total of 66 double crochets at the end of the row. For row 4, we will repeat rows 2 and 3 7 more times. For row 5, we will chain 1 and make a back raised single crochet in each stitch across, ending with a back raised single crochet and single crochet in the last stitch. Fasten off. You should have a total of 18 rows for your back panel. Turn your project upside down with the wrong side facing you and the foundation row at the top. From the right corner, count inward 24 stitches and place a stitch marker in the same stitch. Skip the next 18 stitches and place a stitch marker into the next stitch. Now we will begin by making the left front shoulder. Attach your yarn to the first stitch of the right corner. For row 1, we will chain 1 and make a back raised single crochet in each stitch across. ending the row with a back raised single crochet and a single crochet into the last stitch. You should have 24 stitches at the end of this row. For row 2, we will chain 1 and double crochet into each stitch across. You should have 24 double crochets at the end of this row. For row 3, we will chain 1 and make a back raised single crochet across. Ending the row with a back raised single crochet and a single crochet into the last stitch. You should have 24 stitches at the end of this row. For row 4, we will repeat rows 2 and 3 2 more times and fasten off. You should have a total of 7 rows for the left front shoulder. For the front right shoulder, you will turn your piece so that the wrong side is facing you and attach your yarn to the next marked stitch. For row 1, we will chain 1 and make a back raised single crochet in each stitch across. Ending the row with a back raised single crochet and single crochet into the last stitch. You should have 24 stitches at the end of this row. For row 2, we will chain 1 and double crochet in each stitch across. For row 3, we will chain 1 and make a back raised single crochet in each stitch across. Ending the row with a back raised single crochet and single crochet into the last stitch. For row 4, repeat rows 2 and 3 2 more times. Do not fasten off after the last row. You should have a total of 7 rows. For the front, we will start with a chain 1 and double crochet in each stitch across the right shoulder. We will now be joining to the left shoulder. We will chain 18 and double crochet into the first stitch of the left shoulder. Double crochet in each stitch across. You should have a total of 48 double crochets and 18 chains at the end of this row. For row 2, we will chain 1 and make a back raised single crochet in each stitch across the right shoulder. Single crochet in each chain. Make a back raised single crochet into the first stitch of the left shoulder and in each stitch across. Ending the row with a back raised single crochet and a single crochet into the last stitch. You should have 66 stitches at the end of this row. For row 3, chain 1 and double crochet in each stitch across. For row 4, chain 1 and make a back raised single crochet in each stitch across. Ending the row with a back raised single crochet and single crochet into the last stitch. For row 5, we will repeat rows 3 and 4 3 more times. For row 1 of the body, make sure you have the right side facing you. Chain 1 and double crochet in each stitch across. We will now be joining the front and the back panels. Double crochet into the first stitch of the back. Double crochet in each stitch across. Slip stitch to the first stitch of the round and turn. You should have 132 double crochets at the end of this round. For row 2, we will chain 1 and make a back raised single crochet in each stitch around. Ending the round with a back raised single crochet and a single crochet in the last stitch. Slip stitch to the chain 1 and turn. For row 5, we will repeat rounds 2 and 3 70 more times, or until your desired length, noting that the ribbing will add approximately 2 inches to the total length of the sweater. Do not turn after your last row. For the ribbing, we will switch to a 5mm hook. For row 1, we will chain 11. Half double crochet into the second chain from hook and in each chain across. Slip stitch to the next 3 stitches of the body and turn. You should have 10 half double crochets at the end of this row. For row 2, we will not chain 1. We will skip the 3 slip stitches and back raise single crochet in each stitch across. Ending the row with a back raised single crochet and single crochet into the last stitch and turn. For row 3, we will chain 1 and half double crochet in each stitch across. Slip stitch into the next 3 stitches of the body and turn. For row 4, we will repeat rows 2 and 3 around, leaving a long tail to seam the ribbing later and fasten off. Using the long tail, use the mattress stitch to seam the ends of the ribbing and weave in any remaining ends. For the sleeves, we will change back to our 5mm hook. With the right side facing you, attach your yarn to the marked stitch where you joined the front and the back panels. Chain 1 and single crochet into the same stitch. 2 single crochets into the next double crochet. And single crochet into the next single crochet. We will repeat the stitch pattern of 2 single crochets into the double crochet and 1 single crochet into the single crochet around. Slip stitch to the first stitch of the round. You should have 54 stitches at the end of this round. For round 2, we will make a double crochet 2 together and double crochet into the next stitch and in each stitch around. Ending the round with a double crochet 2 together and a slip stitch to the first stitch. You should have 52 double crochets at the end of this round. Turn. For round 3, we will chain 1 and single crochet 2 together. Make a back raised single crochet in each stitch around. Ending the round with a single crochet 2 together. Slip stitch to the chain 1 and turn. You should have 50 stitches at the end of this round. For round 4, we will repeat rounds 2 and 3 until your desired length, noting that the cuffs add approximately 1 inch to the sleeve length. Do not turn after the last round of the sleeve. For the cuffs, we will switch to a 5mm hook. We will repeat the same instructions as for the ribbing, with the exception of chaining 9 instead of 11 for our beginning chain. After seaming the cuffs, weave in any remaining ends. You can use your preferred method of blocking or what is recommended for the fiber of yarn you are using. And that's it! You finished your Whitney sweater. I hope you enjoy wearing yours as much as I enjoy mine. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for supporting my designs and following along. To stay up to date on new crochet pattern tutorials, be sure to hit the notification bell and follow me on Instagram at Heartfully Stitched for pattern releases, crochet tester calls, and more.